What does it mean to be truly moral? Should we always tell the truth? Is morality absolute, or does it change with time? The greatest minds in history, Plato, Aristotle, Kant, Nietzsche, and more, have spent lifetimes trying to answer these questions. Today, we unveil their most profound morality techniques, methods that can guide you in making ethical choices, mastering self-discipline, and understanding the deeper nature of right and wrong. Socrates, one of the most influential thinkers in history, never claimed to have all the answers. Instead, he believed that true wisdom begins with admitting how little we actually know. To him, morality wasn't about blindly following laws, traditions, or authority. It was about relentless questioning and the pursuit of deeper understanding. This is the Socratic Method, a process of questioning everything, even our deepest assumptions. It forces us to rethink what we accept as true. Socrates believed that only through dialogue and self-examination could we uncover genuine moral truths. Morality technique number 1, use the Socratic Method. Ask why. Never accept something as right or wrong without questioning it. Is stealing always wrong? What if it's to feed a starving child? Should we always obey laws? What if they are unjust? Question everything. Challenge assumptions. Even your own beliefs must be examined. Many of our beliefs were taught to us as children, but have we truly tested them? Are they really ours? Dialogue over dogma. Morality isn't dictated, it's discovered through conversation. Socrates never lectured, he asked. The more we engage in discussion, the clearer our own beliefs become. Next time you face a moral dilemma, don't just accept the first answer that comes to mind. Instead, ask yourself, why do I believe this is right? What if I'm wrong? True morality isn't about knowing all the answers, it's about never stopping the search for truth. Immanuel Kant argued that morality is not about feelings or consequences, it's about duty. He introduced the categorical imperative, a simple yet powerful rule. Only act in ways that you'd be okay with everyone else doing too. Morality technique number 3, follow the universal law. Would it work if everyone did it? If lying became universal, trust would collapse. Never use people as means to an end. Morality is about principles, not consequences. This technique forces us to think beyond ourselves. The next time you're about to take an action, ask yourself, would the world be better or worse if everyone did this? Friedrich Nietzsche was not just a philosopher, he was a revolution in human thought. He looked at traditional morality and saw a system built not on truth but on control, conformity, and fear. To him, morality was not a universal law, it was a construct, a tool used by the weak to restrain the strong, a cage preventing humanity from reaching its highest potential. Nietzsche rejected the idea that morality should be dictated by tradition, religion, or authority. Instead, he proposed a radical alternative, the will to power. True morality, he argued, comes from within. It is not given, it is created. Morality technique, master your own morality. Don't blindly follow society's rules. Ask yourself, are these values truly mine, or have I merely accepted them without question? Embrace struggle, it builds strength. Nietzsche believed that hardship is not something to be avoided, but something to be conquered. That which does not kill us makes us stronger. Find your highest potential and strive toward it. The goal is not to be good by someone else's standards, but to become the greatest version of yourself, the Übermensch. Example, a person sits in a corporate meeting looking drained and lifeless. Cut to the same person quitting their secure job to pursue their passion, writing, music, entrepreneurship. Friends and family call it irresponsible, but they persist. Over time, they succeed, achieving mastery and fulfillment. Society often labels true freedom as dangerous or selfish. But Nietzsche's morality isn't about recklessness. It's about authenticity and self-mastery. The question is, do you want to live by rules that were imposed on you, or do you want to write your own? Utilitarianism, the greatest good for the greatest number. Scene transitions to 19th century England, where John Stuart Mill debates ethics with fellow thinkers. John Stuart Mill believed that morality isn't about rules or intentions, it's about results. His philosophy, utilitarianism, argues that the most moral action is the one that produces the most happiness for the most people. Morality technique, maximize well-being. Think about the bigger picture. Short-term pain can lead to long-term good. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Example, a doctor can save 5 dying patients with organ transplants but must sacrifice 1 healthy person. Is it moral? This is the classic trolley problem. Utilitarianism is powerful but complex. Should we sacrifice one for the many? Or does every life have equal worth? What do you think? Stein is, do you want to live by rules that were imposed on you, or do you want to write your own? Which moral technique is best? So, which morality technique is best? Should you question everything like Socrates, seek balance like Aristotle, follow universal rules like Kant, create your own morality like Nietzsche, or maximize happiness like Mill? A person stands at a crossroads, facing 5 different paths, each labeled with a philosopher's name. The truth is, there is no single answer. The best morality technique is the one that aligns with your values and the challenges you face. But now you have the wisdom of the greatest minds in history to guide you. Which philosophy do you agree with the most? Let us know in the comments. Subscribe for more deep philosophy content.